my gosh. Every year I make one of these, and this year I decided not to be honest, because my life was like not routine at all. For those who have not been following my vlogs, since reopening the parks, my schedule has literally been all over the place. But thank God, luckily, 2021, they gave us a set schedule, and my routine of this year, I have finally gotten to a groove in, and something that I want to share with you. So, of course, my day starts in my bedroom. So the first thing that I do, first off, my alarm goes off. I have an Apple Watch. This vibrates, so I feel it, and it does wake me up. Also, my phone, the sound also goes off at the same time. So if I don't hear one or feel the other, I will wake up. I've actually this month been trying to meditate. Luckily, something really cool that has come out of this pandemic is they as in Disney, the company I work for, has given us free access to Headspace, which is something that Headspace or Calm is something that I've always wanted to get into. And so I told myself the month of March, every single day, I'm going to meditate for at least 3 minutes a day. And when I'm feeling stressed, try to remember to do it during at least one of my work breaks. And I can honestly say it has made a definite effort. Headspace has this really cool thing called the Wake Me Up, or Wake Me Up, I can't remember what it's called. But it's like a short little video that's supposed to inspire you, and every single day it's about something different. And they do have like a short little, I think 1 minute meditation in it, or at least a breathing exercise. Try to do that, and then like a 3-minute meditation. And then there's a couple of them that they have. I also recommend Fit On. Fit On's an awesome fitness workout app that is free, but they also have added meditations over the last couple of months, which are also very good. So I meditate for a short period of time. I get up, I do some leg stretches. Since I'm always on my feet at work, my legs always hurt in the morning, and so I do a quick little yoga leg stretch. Make the bed. Making the bed is so important to me. And now, by this time, the kittens have came in, they've woken me up, they've loved me, they've ran over me, they've played with things, they've potentially knocked things over, and now they are chewing on something. It's time to feed the kittens and do the litter box. I personally, because of how they are, I do the litter box first, and then I take care of feeding them, just because they will sometimes eat and then immediately try to go into the litter box, and it's like really hard to clean the litter box while they're trying to use the litter box. And because Ruben devours his food and wants to eat his sister's food, and she eats her food as slowly and delicately as possible, I typically feed her first, putting her in the office and closing the door, and then I will prepare his food and feed him, trying to give Mocha as much time as possible to finish her food. Because if Ruben finishes his food before she does, he then cries at the door, and then she goes to the door and does not eat her food, whereas he just wants to eat her food. This is my life now. Did you knock boxes over? Are you shredding mommy's boxes? Before I start to feed the kittens, something else that I have been doing lately is playing a playlist. I typically tend to go to YouTube first thing in the morning for entertainment, but I've discovered that if I put on like an audiobook or if I put on music, it's a lot easier for me to divide my attention in like doing something while also having something else going on in the background, to kind of like purge my thoughts and stuff. So I do have a Spotify playlist that I will either play everywhere with my Amazon products, or I'll just put some headphones in and walk around and listen to that. So that's what we're gonna do now. For all you cat parents out there, I use the Litter Genie. My mom got it for me, and it works wonders. If you don't know what it is, it's basically just an easy setup on how to collect trash bags, but it makes it very easy and like seamless. It's like you scoop, you put it in there, there's like a little like tray thing that will drop it into the bag, and then when that bag is full, you lift the whole thing up, which is very easy to do. And then there's actually a little like blade that will cut the bag. So you tie it, take it out, trash, then you tie knots for like the bottom of the next bag, and you pull the bag out because it's got like an not unlimited, obviously it's limited, but it works wonders. Like, not sponsored at all, I just think it works wonders. You guys ran to the phone and you didn't even know what it was. Please excuse the noise in the background, but I wanted to share the vitamins that I've been taking. Happy Vitamins. They have saffron and vitamin D in them. And then I also have the vitamin C gummies as well that I've been taking every single day. And at work, I even take with me, it's Paul's Defense drops, dietary supplemental drops. So they help with like sore throat because I do a lot of talking at work. And then it also has, I can't remember what vitamins, it has vitamin C and a couple of other things in it, just to kind of give my immune system that extra oomph because of what I'm exposed to on a day-to-day basis. So after taking care of the kittens, litter box and everything, I will drink some of this pre-workout to get ready to do a 10-minute to 20-minute workout. I try to get one in, whether it be yoga or something else. I'm also making tea right now. And then while that is settling in, or while sipping on that, I'll try to do one chore. Often what ends up happening is my entire day gets like absorbed with doing chores, and then I don't do anything for myself. And so I've told myself I'm allowed to do one chore. I give myself a 30-minute block to drink my pre-workout, and after that 30 minutes is over, it's time to work out. And I have been using the Apple Fitness Plus because I get 3 months free with my watch. I am going to pay for the membership though, because I really, really love it. I love their yoga workouts, their HIIT workouts, which I never like HIIT workouts. I love their music selections. The instructors are great, and so I highly recommend it if you have an Apple Watch, especially if you're gonna buy an Apple Watch. An excuse to buy one. So I will do that, and then I'll have breakfast. If I am feeling hungry, what I will do is I'll actually make tea. Like today, I'll make a tea, something with some caffeine in it, whether it be an iced tea, like these awesome new teas that they just got from Twinings. I really do like this one. And then I'll mix like some apple juice or something in it with ice. Or if you're just feeling something like this, I also will, like I said, I'll put a little bit of collagen in it because this actually does have protein, 10 grams of protein in it. Now today, actually, my day has been kind of a little askew. Typically, I follow a specific time. I have reminders set on my phone on when I'm supposed to do each thing, just so I can check off that I've done everything, since mostly everything that I've mentioned I like to consider a necessity to every morning for me. But we have had several things kind of stop working at the apartment, and so we put in some work orders, and the guy came in like as soon as I finished feeding the kittens, and so I've been trying to kind of get things done around it. Luckily, I do have a later work day today, and so I'm hoping as soon as he finishes that I can get a workout in and then get ready for work. In case I don't actually get to do my workout today, after my workout I typically go into the bathroom and I wash my face. I try to use a moisturizer that has like aloe vera in it, just because my skin is exposed to the sun so much. That said, I also use some sort of SPF moisturizer on my forehead, that mask tan, and when I'm doing my makeup. So after I've washed my face and everything, I'll sit down and either do my makeup, get ready for work, depending on how early my shift is, or I will sit and kind of try to either watch like motivational videos or it's something that inspires me. I will journal in my good notes on my iPad. And also I love this folio case because it's got a space for my Apple Pen, but also if I ever have any doodles or anything that I do at work, I can slide them in there, so when I do go to draw, I have something inspiring that I actually do want to draw. But yeah, I wrote down, to get my morning routine, I pretty much wrote down everything that I wanted to do on like a little piece of paper, and then basically worked backwards. Like, when do I have to be ready to go to work? When do I have to be ready to do things, to adult? And then just kind of worked backwards and made sure I had enough time in between the wake up time and when I typically go to bed to have that 8 hours of sleep. That's it. I actually have 2 evening routines that are very simple. Most of the time I don't have a whole lot of time to like do a lot between getting home from work and going to bed. It's literally as simple. I come home, I do some sort of yoga and a shower. Depending on how gross I feel, I'll do shower first and then yoga. I have dinner, and then I try to be in bed within like 2 hours of getting home, basically. And I say 2 hours because, or I should say 2 hours of getting off work, just because sometimes things happen, and I think that's the real key to this whole process, is things happen. Like today, I thought that I was gonna have a nice long day to be able to do whatever I wanted. Maintenance guy is here for who knows how long, and I'm having to expect or accept the fact that I may have to get ready for work and leave with him still here, which I'm not comfortable with. But again, things happen, plans change. It is what it is. I think at this point, we should just expect to be able, or get in the practice of learning to go with the flow, accepting what is happening now, and applying it to our new future that we did not foresee. Instead of dwelling on the past and worrying about the future, just be. One last thing I forgot to add in, I did take a long list of kind of affirmations and things to kind of meditate on, and different ideas and mottos and mantras and whatever in my journal. And every single day I've been writing out kind of like a brain dump, like any thoughts that I might be having that morning, or any worries I might be having that morning, maybe any prayers or things that I'm concerned about. And then I will pick one of these mantras, sayings, and either a couple of them or just one, and I will write it out for that day. And sometimes there are even moments where I'll write it out several times, especially if it's something that I really need that day, like something I really need to remember. I actually don't journal a whole lot in my bullet journal anymore, but I love this idea of writing out and writing on pieces of paper something small every single day. Yeah, and I just really like that practice. I kind of came up with it from The Universe Has Your Back, which is a book I highly recommend. If you're interested, go and check it out on my Instagram, book reviews. And yeah, that's about it for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about in this video, please let me know in the comments below. I really do recommend having some sort of morning routine, even if it's not a timed morning routine, just having like a routine of everything that you have to do and just getting the habit of doing it. And especially when you have children that you have to take care of, there are things that have to get taken care of. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Be safe, wear a mask.